Yo, JD here, Tyrolinus, and here we go. This is going to be our first Hotlap and setup in the series round Australia here today. So as always, getting onto the main straight as fast as possible, as clean as possible. For this first corner, we'll be looking at the second brake marker balls, the 100-meter ball there. We'll take a lot of curb on this, try and make a straight line as possible, come out here, DRS as you can, and again, second brake marker ball, looking on the left-hand side, so the orange board, just about there. We want to take a lot of speed for this, so let the camera corner go around. As you hit edge of the track, that's where we want to turn in. With this, as the barrier stops on the left, that's your turning point, 100% flat out through here. And look above the track, the black box, as you hit that, take so much curb through here, but try not to run on this curb too much because it will kick the car out. Stay nice and tight to this corner. And again, 100-meter ball seems to be the preference around here, so hit that once again, take a lot of curb on this. A lot of curb on the exit as well, try and slingshot you out coming into here. And for this, you want to be looking above the track, the orange board. As you pass half a second above that, that's your turning point. Stay nice and tight to this, sacrifice a little bit of the entry to get a good exit, and stay nice and tight once again. 100-meter board coming into this really tight right-hander. As you hit that, take a lot of speed, take a late apex into here, run the curb, look at the black box. As you pass that, take a late apex again, try to almost go flat out. Black box, that's your turning in point, and for this corner, use as much track as possible. So just before the black box, take an early apex, run the curb, DRS, make your way to the line, and that is a lap of Australia here today, and we did a 1:21.0, and I was fairly happy with that lap. Kind of frustrating actually, because as you can see by my ghost, I could have actually made up time. I reckon a 0.8 or even a 7 when I get real up to speed. It's not always the best track for me, but as you can see, #1 in the world at the moment, and we're going to load this up as well, which is quite different from what we've done in previous games, so hopefully you do find this useful. I actually tried some other people's setups as well, just a little bit below me, and I really didn't actually like them, so this one really works for me. 7.6 wings, just to get that bite into the corner, so you've got still the straight line speed, just need that bite. For a race, I would actually probably go 7.7 for more stability. As for the transmission, 50% and 70%. I'll probably be doing a video explaining exactly why I use this in a longer set video, but for this, I find this gives me the better traction. For suspension geometry, top two, I'm just going to keep the same, just for that stability and turning. But the toe, and the reason why I've actually gone down on that, I just feel that gives me better traction as well. And moving on to the suspension, which you'll be able to see, this is quite different from previous games, and as I said in the video, I will be explaining everything in how to actually work the setups and everything. For this, I just find this gives me the best traction as well as the best high speed as well. Really good balance between the two, and this game it's key to have a real stable car. As for the brake pressure, a pretty high brake pressure, and as you see, I moved the brakes a lot more towards the rear, so when you're braking, there's a less chance of actually locking up and actually moving into the corner quicker. As for the tyre pressures, that's just my personal preference, just better traction on the rear, having a lower brake pressure or tyre pressure. And you'll be able to see the weight distribution. I will actually be using 7, and I would not recommend going higher than 7, especially if you're on a controller, because on this game, if you turn too much, you'll go slide too much, and yeah, 7 is probably the maximum I'll go for here. So that is my Hotlap and setup guide for Australia here today. Tomorrow, I think the next track, is it Bahrain or China? I think it might be China. So I'll be doing a setup every single day. So please like the video if you did enjoy that, you found that useful. It really does help me out on the channel, and hopefully you do find that useful. And yeah, looking forward to keep doing the setup videos. Hope you're enjoying the game, and I will catch you probably later for another video. If not, it'll be another setup video tomorrow. Cheers.
The memories that